So guys, how about that, huh? We've been out here for the better part of 90 minutes working on your putting, and I just wanted to take a little bit of a recap to talk about what we did today. We focused on a few things. Primarily, we were talking about our posture, how we want to stand over the ball in a consistent fashion, have our weight more in the front of our feet as opposed to in our heels, and just know that each of you have something different that you're working on. Now, what feels right to Lauren might not feel right to Steve, which is why you all have something specific to work on. Great, guys. Just having seen what we've been working on so far today between the four of you, I've seen significant improvements with acceleration, good launch out of the bunker. Let's talk a little bit about that. What's causing the ball to launch like that? Anyone?
Hitting behind it.
Hitting behind it is definitely part of it. Give me a little bit more than that.
Accelerating the swing.
Very good.
That's
Yes.
what I was gonna say.
So hitting behind it with good acceleration is going to promote a much truer trajectory. Now, the fact that it's coming out high is also a byproduct of you hitting the ball in the center of the club face. Remember on the putting green last week, we talked about how off-center hits affect how far the ball goes. Well, there's a correlation here between bunker play and putting. Okay, good. Thank you for paying attention, guys. I appreciate you coming out today. I think it's a couple of weeks now before we come out for our next one. Thank you, Sydney.
Thank you.
Lauren, I enjoyed it.
God bless.
Simon, top work. God bless, mate.
Thanks,
Stephen,
Matt.
all the best to you. We'll see you guys in a few weeks. I'll be in touch about scheduling a day. Just be wary that there are different ways to get your chips to work. For you, it's all a little bit of a variation on the ball position. If we can keep the club low, back and through, it's a lot easier to get the result, the consistent result that we're striving for. Now with pitching, Sydney, do you remember the difference, the evolution in the swing from chipping to pitching?
Yes, pitching had more of a elongated swing, and
Yes.
the ball stayed in the air longer.
Elongated, that is good terminology. Gonna have to borrow that one, thank you. The elongation of the golf swing, very much so. Steve, do you remember much about the difference between the chipping and the pitching?
Yeah, I like to think that it's basically the same thing, just a longer swing for a pitch. Keep
Excellent.
the same form.
Very good. The golf swing. Everyone has one golf swing. I've worked with people in the past that seem to have more golf swings than clubs in their golf bag. It's an awful hard way to play golf. For you guys, I like the variation of your own golf swing, whether you're shortening it or elongating it or just putting your own spin on it, that's fine. So I like where our heads are at. Thank you very much for joining me today. I very much enjoyed it.
Thank you so much.
See you guys.
Matt.
You all generally go back to school
God
in a
bless.
week or so, don't you?
Yeah.
So we'll try and get this last one in just before the end of next week. I'll be in touch with the date. Thanks for coming out. Talked a little bit about having a connected move. We talked about the relationship between how chipping is a short swing, pitching is more of a half swing, and then the full swing is really just an extension of that.